ডিয়ার ভিউয়ার্স, আজ আপনাদের সামনে আমি দ্বিতীয়বার উপস্থিত হলাম আমার দ্বিতীয় ক্লাস ইংলিশ ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ স্পিকিং কোর্সের জন্য। প্রথম ক্লাসে আমি বলেছিলাম যে ইংলিশ কি কারণে একটা সায়েন্টিফিক ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ এবং এর পিছনে অনেক সায়েন্স আছে, যেটা অ্যালগোরিদম অফ ইংলিশ, ওটা সম্পর্কে বলেছিলাম। আজ আমি আলোচনা করব ইংলিশের সায়েন্টিফিক গঠন, বিল্ড আপ, এবং এটা সায়েন্টিফিক গঠনের সাথে সাথে কিভাবে এর পার্টস অফ স্পিচ গুলো ব্যবহৃত হয় এবং কত প্রকার পার্টস অফ স্পিচ। সো ওয়েলকাম টু দিস ক্লাস অন স্পিকিং ইংলিশ ক্লাস. Dear viewers, as I have told that English is actually a scientific language, and you may learn English very well if you can learn the science behind the English. So আমাদের সবচেয়ে ভালো উপায় হচ্ছে যখন আমরা ইংলিশ শিখব, not only English, for whole language around the world. As I have said to you that there are probably 7,000 languages that are spoken all over the world, and every language have a particular scientific base. So it is better to know the science of the language. Doesn't matter whatever it is, English, Urdu, Hindi, Bangla, Persian, whatever language you learn, just learn the basic science of that language, and which we call algorithm. And I have discussed about algorithm in my previous class. As you have learned that algorithm is actually followed to solve a problem, and our problem is to express our feelings in English. So it is better to learn the algorithm of the language or any linguistic problem. We can study the science behind the language. Like, as I have said in previous class, a sentence is actually having a particular scientific method, and I have mentioned about that method. Today I'm going to show you the same method in. So you can see that sentence is actually having a structure: subject plus predicate, subject, verb, or object. Either of this structure you can follow during making a sentence. Now come to the point that what will be containing in a sentence. Sentence is containing, as you see, subject and predicate. Subject is containing what? It has parts of speech. Let's take an example. I am I am doing my work. This is a sentence. And what is the part of this sentence? Here. I. This is subject. And this am doing work is the predicate. See, this is how a sentence actually gets a particular formation. And this subject has a parts of speech. So we have to know about the parts of speech. So, viewers, you can see that we have got a formula of making a sentence like subject plus predicate. I am doing my work, I is the subject, I am doing my work is the predicate. And there is another formula. Following that formula, we can make sentences like subject, verb, object. I am doing my work here, subject is I, am is auxiliary verb, doing is principal verb, my work is object. Now you can see that, like the scientific formula, English language has also a scientific formula too. So this is the algorithm of English language. We have to grab this, okay? So now you can see that we are making the sentence with some parts, like subject, like predicate, verb, object. All these are the parts of any sentence. So now we have to learn parts of a sentence, which we call parts of speech. Now, what is parts of speech? Parts of speech is the part of sentence. That means the thing build up a sentence is known as parts of speech. Take a look here. A sentence is having formed with the formula subject plus predicate. Now see, it has a subject. Subject is I. Subject can be a noun or a pronoun. And predicate is what? Predicate is consisting a verb, a noun, or there is an adjective, or maybe there is an adverb, preposition, conjunction, and other names of parts of speech. So, if we take a deep analysis, then we can see that a sentence has a particular formula, it is based on particular formula, and it is having some parts, and those are named in different way. There is another formula I have mentioned earlier, as you can remember. So, subject is mainly a noun or a pronoun. Then there is verb. Object is also consisting some parts of speech like noun, pronoun, adjective, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Maybe more criteria of parts of speech are there. So parts of speech has some classifications. There are some criteria of parts of speech. Now we will write all the name of the parts of speech. Parts of speech has classification and it is 8 types. Normally, the thing we know as name is noun, like Rahim, Jim, book, etc. Pronoun is that we use instead of noun, like he, she, it, etc. Adjective that describe a noun and pronoun properly, like good, bad, etc. Verb, the work, activity, that is the heart of a sentence. Without verb, a sentence is not possible. So, see, I have given a mark of beside heart. So, we have to keep it in our mind that without verb, no sentence is possible to form. Without life, human is nothing. Without verb, a sentence is nothing. So, verb is very important to know. Okay, then adverb. Adverb describe others. Then noun, pronoun, and conjunction. Adverb has a very vital job. It describes everything. It describe a verb, it describe adjective, it describe himself, adverb, it can describe preposition, introduction, even sometimes an adverb describes a complete clause or sentence. So adverb is a very busy man. He has a huge duty. And then preposition, position, it just make assure the place of happening thing or the place of the noun or pronoun in the sentence. Then conjunction, it just junction. It's a junction, add. It makes add. It add with another word, it adds some clause sometimes. And then interjection, the feelings. Like I just forgot to give an example in verb like verb work, do, run, etc. is the example of verb. Then adverb. Adverb is very, fast, etc. Then preposition. Prepositions are in, on, off, etc. Conjunction that connects and, but. Interjection, feelings. We express sometimes distressed. Emotion, sad. Alas, we say alas, I am undone. Wow, I have made it win. Wow, this type of words are known as interjection. So we have to learn all these parts of speech very accurately, particularly verb, because it is the life of a sentence. And if you make anything mistake to use the verb in the sentence will become wrong. And as it is the life of a sentence, we will learn the verb first. So next class will be taken on the verb, uses of verb, how we can use verb in sentence and what will be the tense of the sentence and everything. So viewers, until this,